Clarenbridge is unique. Our values and traditions are rooted in the land. The fields where our players worked, the volunteers that picked rocks to build a pitch, the unique tapestry of colour and life where pastures meet the water's edge. That is our place. From the land and sea and from those who have gone before, we have inherited a unique bravura and spirit which defines the Clarenbridge way. Now it is time to move on and to look to the days ahead and together build the bridge to the future. The Bridge Way is defined by values, skill, dedication, passion, excellence, resilience, knowing where we belong. In autumn 2016, Clarenbridge GAA Club began a strategic development process with the aim of setting out an integrated plan for the next 5 years. A community survey which was a rich source of information, and this was followed by a strategy session attended by 80 people. From this feedback, 5 key themes emerged: player welfare, coaching and young players, facilities and infrastructure, social and cultural, finance and operations. These form the pillars of the club plan for the next 5 years. Player welfare mainly addresses adult players. The key objective is to support players in pursuit of excellence and well-being on and off the pitch. This requires great coaching, keeping in contact with players who are considering giving up, developing the social and support aspects of club life, and encouraging players to become involved in coaching and other activities in the club. There are over 200 juvenile members in Clarenbridge GAA Club. This represents a significant proportion of young children in our community. We know that most members first became involved in the club as juvenile players or as parents of juvenile players. This is a crucial linchpin for the club. The draw of other sports is now a fact of life, and we need to ensure that we can provide the best possible experience for the 6 to 16-year-old players. Much of this comes down to coaching. The club plans give details on new coaching structure, development of resources and so on. Perhaps the most important elements are the development of a schools programme to recruit young players and working hard to keep them involved as long as possible. We need to strike an appropriate balance between participation and winning. Facilities and infrastructure are the main areas of feedback received during the planning process, and it seems that after several years, the club has evolving options in relation to the development of pitches and facilities. Ideas which have emerged include the development of Fleming's Field and outdoor classroom and playground for the community, a redeveloped ball wall area, spectator facilities and finally an indoor complex. Away from the club, the development plans for Kilcorning could provide a significant opportunity to the club for expansion of facilities. And our friends in Colga are in a strong development phase too. We have been told that the club needs to be ambitious. With changing circumstances in relation to ownership, leases, trusts and so on, now is the time to put a strong, credible plan in place to plan for the future. The GAA has always viewed itself as being the heart of the community, as well as providing Irish culture. Over the years, individuals have worked hard at promoting various aspects of social and community life. The plan recommends a more cohesive approach to draw in members of the community through social and cultural pursuits. A new communication structure to use the complex environment of social media to best effect and to significantly improve club branding and messaging. Each pillar of the plan demands participation and leadership. It also requires finance. This means that we need to consider new ways of working as a club. The executive is the fulcrum on which the running of the club rests. It is proposed that a distributed structure of committees and working groups all aligned to this plan, with representation on the executive and reporting to the executive, should be put in place. New roles have been recommended to deal with player welfare, coaching and so on. The Bridge is the Future is built on a solid foundation. Our past, tradition, the Clarenbridge way. As we look to the future, the Bridge structure, our 5 pillars, will help us implement a plan which will be the envy of the county. We will support our players in pursuit of excellence and fulfilment on and off the field of play. We will implement an integrated coaching system based on club values. We will develop excellent playing surfaces to accommodate matches and training for all our teams and have clear plans in place to develop ancillary facilities. We will extend the dimensions of club life, so we will develop club structure to match our ambition and engage in as many members of the community in all aspects of club life. The work is just beginning. Tú smach le na hibre.